Alright, here we are looking at building drawing, and we are starting with building plan. Alright, what we have here is the building plan of a room and parlor self-contained. The building plan of a room and parlor self-contained. And as you can see that here we have the living room, here is the bedroom, here is the veranda, and here we have a dining, we have the kitchen, we have the bathroom, and we have the toilet. Also, W1, W1, W2, W2, all W's, they all represent windows. They all represent windows in the building. Then, each of these is dimensioned. Here we have 3,000, this is 2,500, this is 2,500, 2,500, 3,000, and 5,000. Actually, the dimensions are in millimeters. Dimensions are in millimeters, as you know that in technical drawing, we usually make use of millimeters. Now, having given the building plan, another thing that we need that is very important for us to be able to answer any question that has to do with building drawing is what we call specifications. And for what I want to do here, I only want to show you how you can construct a building plan. This building plan that you see here is known as line plan. Line plan. So we need to convert it to solid plan by making use of the specifications that we are given here. So the specifications that I put here are just for the conversion of the line plan of a building to solid plan. So that's why I said specifications for the plan. Now the first is we have the walls. We have the walls. And as written here, the thickness of the wall, it has to do with everything that we have here. So we have 150 thick sandcrete hollow blocks with 12 rendering on both sides of the wall. So we need this. Very, very important. Now the second is the doors. So here we have DD representing double door. So here we have double door here. We have double doors here. Then what we have here, we have for the double doors, the dimensions are 2,100 by 1,800 by 38. What does each of these represent? I'm going to tell you. Now, this 2,100 represent the wideness of the door. So I put W there. That is for the wideness. So if you don't know before. Sorry? No, not the wideness. This represents the height of the door. I'm sorry for that. It represents the height of the door. 1,800 represent the wideness of the doors. The wideness of the doors. And then this 38 represents the thickness of each door. The thickness of each door. So this 2,100 is for the height of the door, as we have this board. So this board has a height. So it has a height. And then for the wideness, which is 1,800, if these are the two doors. So it means this is the combination of the two doors. It means that we have what? Half of this is 900 and half of it is 900. So the total is 1,800. Alright, so 1,800 is for the wideness of the door, 2,100 is for the height of the doors, then 38 is for the thickness of the door. So this board has a thickness. That's a thickness. So that's where I'm holding here. Now, for the door, these are the single doors that we have here. This one, this one, this, and this, and this. Here is the height is 2,100. The wideness is 900, and the thickness is 38 millimeters. Then we are told that all are in 100 by 50 timber frame. So for every door, we always have a frame for them, or a frame for it. Then we come to windows. This is another thing that you need to make use of when you are working on the building plan. So we have windows. So W1 is 1,100 by 900 by 25. So for W1, so here we have, this is the wideness, this is the height, and this is the thickness. So 1,100 is for the wideness of the window, and 900 is for the height of the window, and 25 is for the thickness of the window. Now for W2, the wideness is 800, the height is 700, and the thickness is 25. Aluminium casement windows. So that's the type of window they put there. Then another thing that we have to take note of here is the beam in the specification. We are making use of this in the building plan, as written here that we have a beam here. We have a beam. So let's read what we have here for you to understand what we want to do here. So here we have a horizontal beam, 225 by 225 at 2,100 above dining area and the veranda. What is the meaning of this? This type of beam is an horizontal beam. Horizontal beam, the beam is like this. It is straight like this. And it's a square beam. What is the meaning of a square of that? That at the edge here, and also at the edge here is in square form. So we have it in square form like this. So we have a square. So the edge is what? The end is a square. So this is 225, and this is also 225. So above the dining area and the veranda. So it means the beams are at the top. So when you are coming into the building, so the beam is above your head. So that is what we have here. So then, question: we are asked to draw to a scale of 1:100 the floor plan. That is the question. That we are to draw this building plan. We are to convert this line plan to solid plan by making use of this scale 1:100. So what do we need to do? Now let's go. Now the first thing that we need to do is that if you are doing this, or you are going to do it on your paper, I know that you are going to do it on your paper, you have to replicate what we have here. That's the first thing that you need to do. Replicate all this. Now this wall, this line that you see here, they are external wall of the building. They are external part of the wall. What I mean is this. Now, if we have a wall, if this happens to be a wall, okay. So if you look at this wall now, this wall, it has two parts. This is external part, and this is internal part. So these lines that we have here, they are for external part of the wall. This line that we have here, this line, they are external part of the wall. So the internal part is what we have here. So, and there is a thickness. There's a thickness. So we need to get the thickness of the wall. So as I said that, you need to replicate this. You add all this together, 3,000 plus 2,500 plus 2,500 plus 2,500. All these here, they are 7,500. 7,500 plus 3,000. So that will give us that will give us 1,500. So we now divide 1,500. So we divide 1,500 by 100, which is the scale. So whatever you get, so this will give us what? This will give us 15. 1,000. So this is 1,005. Okay. So when you divide this, so divide this by 100. So this will give us 105. 105. That's 105 millimeters. 105 millimeters. So 105 millimeters. Take a measurement of 105 millimeters from here to here. So you draw this. So you draw this line. Then you add this together. This will give us 8,000. So 8,000, that is 500 plus 3,000. That is 8,000. So divide 8,000 by 100. This will give us 80 millimeters. So you take a measurement of 80 millimeters from here to here, and you complete this rectangle. You draw a complete rectangle. Then you now make this partition. So for the dining, the distance from here to here is 3,000. 3,000 by 100, that is 30. So you take a measurement of 30 from here to here. Then for the kitchen, we have 2,500. Divide 2,500 by 100, that will give us 25. Take a measurement of 25 from here to here. Then the same thing, we have 25. The same thing from here to here, we have 25. That is 25 millimeters. So when we are done with that, so you come to this side, take a measurement of 30 millimeters from here to here. 30 millimeters, because this is 3,000. 3,000 by 100 will give us 30. So take a measurement of 30 from here to here. And then this is 5,000. 5,000 by 100 will give us 50. Take a measurement of 50 from here to here. So actually, the distance from here to here, distance from this wall or this line to this point is equal to the summation of this and this. So if we add 2,500 plus 2,500, that will give us 5,000. 5,000 by 100 is 50. So distance from here to here is 50 millimeters. And for here, distance from here to here, so we have 3,000 plus 2,500, that will give us 5,500. So distance from here to here is 5,500. So you complete this line plan. So you draw all these lines. So the next thing that you need to do is to make it a solid plan. So how do we make it a solid plan? So we are going to make use of the walls now. So we come to the wall. We are told that the thickness of the hollow block in the wall, in this wall here now, I believe you can see my hand. So in this wall, we have what? We have an hollow block inside this. What we see here is rendering. After it has been rendered, it was painted. So we have an hollow block inside. So the thickness of the hollow block is 150 millimeters. So then we have rendering, which you can see here. We have it here. We have it on the other side. So as we are told here that with rendering, with 12 millimeters rendering, so it's on both sides of the wall. So it means that on this side, the thickness of the rendering is 12 millimeters. On the other side, that is the inner part of this wall, so or the outer part of this wall, we also have the thickness of the rendering to be 12 millimeters. So 12 plus 12 will give us 24. So we now add, we have 150 as the thickness of the hollow block inside the wall, then plus 24, and this will give us 174. So this 174 is the thickness of the wall with rendering. So you divide this 174 by 100. So this will give us 1.74. So this 1.74, which may be hard to take from your ruler. So what you need to do is that make this 2 millimeters, approximate it to 2 millimeters. So what you now need to do is that you come to this point here, take a measurement of 2 millimeters from here to here. I believe you can see me. So draw a line like this. It will not be straight. Okay, let me make use of this. Alright, so you take a measurement of 2 millimeters and you draw a line like this to this end. Then from here to here too, take a measurement of 2 millimeters. Take a measurement of 2 millimeters and draw it down like this. Then come here. From here to here, take a measurement of 2 millimeters. It may look rough. And you draw. All these lines should be drawn with thin continuous lines because you may still need to rub off some things. Then you from here to here take a measurement of 2 millimeters. Okay. Alright. So we have this. Now you come in, we have done it for the longer part. So for this inner one, so from here, take a measurement of 2 millimeters and draw the line here. So also, if you have taken it here, don't take it here again. So take it on this side. So take a measurement of 2 millimeters here. Then take a measurement of 2 millimeters here. Okay. Then for this part, we have a beam here. So the thickness of the beam, so we also take it as 2 millimeters. So take a measurement of 2 millimeters from here. Don't forget that the dimension, the 225 that we are given for the beam, is the square edge of the beam. So you make it with short dashes line for the beam, because okay, that's how we represent the beam. So all these ones, the rest, they are thick lines. So you draw like this. So you draw this and you draw this. Alright, so that's for the inner part. Then the next is we also need to make, so I should have made this from here. So I should have drawn this down without 2 millimeters. So also, okay, alright. So, and also here we have what? We take a measurement of 2 millimeters and we draw. Alright. So all these are the thickness of the walls, the thickness of the walls. Alright, so what I just did here, so here there was a mistake when I drew the solid line. So this is supposed to be short dashes line because we have a beam here as said in the specification or specifications. Next, and what something that I did here is that I've closed all this wall, removed DD for the door, so I know where we have the door. Now let's put the door first. Let's put the door. So as we have here, let's come to the door. So the door here, so we have what? We have double door. So in the case of double door, as I said that the wideness is 1,800. So we are only making use of the wideness in the plan. We are making use of the wideness in the plan for the door, and also we have the wideness of 900, and also for the window we are only making use of the wideness. We are making use of the wideness. So let's put them there. So you divide this 1,800 by 100 for the double door, and that will give us 18 millimeters. That will give us 18 millimeters. So just try as much as possible to centralize the doors and the windows. So or depending on where it is placed. For me, I placed the doors for the double door. I placed them somewhere here because this plan that you see is carved out that I produced it myself. So I didn't copy it from any question, though I will still solve wire questions. I've solved building drawing on wire questions. I will still do that, but this one is just an introduction so that you can quickly grab it. So that's what I've done here by giving you this simple building plan. Now, So if I want to put the door here, so double door, I want to put the double door here. So if I take a measurement from here, so if I take a measurement from here to this place, so I will take, the first is I will take 1000, that is 80 millimeter, not 1800 again. So I divided it by 100, that is 80 millimeters. Take a measurement of 80 millimeters from here to here. 80 millimeters from here to here. So I can rub this off from here to here. So I want to open the door. I want to open the door. I know that you know the symbol for the door. So for a double door, for double door, so we have a symbol. So if I open it and have a line here, I open it like this. So for double door, so I want to open them in this way. So there is a frame so that separates the two of them. So distance from here to here is 9 millimeters. From here to here is 9 millimeters. So if I open them, so I can open them like this. Open them like this. So what this means is that when I open this door, it will move to this side. It does move to this side. It can rest on this wall, and then so for this, so I can open this to this side. I can open this to this side and to rest on this wall. Okay. So that's the first. That's the first part, and then. So another door, we also have another, we have a door here. So that is just D. So whose wideness is 900. So 900 by 100 will give us 9. So from here, if I start from here, so I take a measurement of 9 millimeters to here. So here I will have a door. So I can. So I'll draw a line like this and join this with it. So I can open this door and to rest on this wall. So there is another door here. So we also have another door here. So that is D. So from here to here is 900. From here to here is 900. So if I can open this door to this side, it will rest on this wall. Then, so we also have another door here. That is D. So from here to here is 900. Is 900. Then, join this by open this door to rest on this wall. So the same thing with what we have here. So if I open this door, it will rest on this wall. So I have that there. And then, so we also have a door that goes into the kitchen. So the same 900. The same 900. Then, so if I open it, it will rest on this wall. So I think we are done with all the windows. We are done with, sorry, all the doors. We are done with all the doors. So the next we have the window. So, and we have W1. W1, the wideness is 1,100, and the height is 900, thickness is 25. So we are going to divide this and this, but we are only taking this one. We're only taking this one in the plan. So this will be used for elevation and also for the sectional view. So we're only taking the wideness for the plan. So W1 is 11, or that is 11 millimeters. 11 millimeters. So we take a measurement So if I put it here, just try as much as possible to centralize the window. So take a measurement from here, take a measurement of 11 millimeters down. So having done that, so just draw like this. I believe you know the symbol. Draw like this. That is the window there. And then also, so from here try to centralize it. So we have W1. So this is from here to here is 11 millimeters. So draw a line like this. So straight line like this. That's how we represent. But you can just put 1. So, but for me, you can put 1 because of the thickness that we have taken. Then here we also have W1. And I put for W2 here. This is the kitchen. I put W2 there. So W2 for W2, we have what we have. That is 8 millimeters. 8 millimeters. So we have 8. We take a measurement of 8 millimeters from here to here and draw this line. Then we also have from here to here. So that is 8 millimeters. Draw this line. And so also from here to here, 8 millimeters. So draw this line. So we have that. So here we have what? We have double windows. That is what? That is W1, W1 as we have here. So that would be 22. So take a measurement. So we have what? Put a frame, we separate them. A frame will separate them. Then here we have what? We have W1. So draw a line and take 11 millimeters and so draw. Then we also have here we have W1. So from here to here, make sure you centralize. Try as much as possible to centralize it. So draw this line. So and we also have W1 here. So here we have W1. So from here take 11 millimeters. So we have what? We have this. So all the windows have been put there. All the windows have been put here. So having done this, I think we are through for the building plan. So the next thing that we are going to do, which should be in our next lecture, will be on the building elevation. Building elevation. So I'm going to use the same question or the same diagram to do that, so that we can flow together. So thank you for listening. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe so that you can learn more when it comes to technical drawing. I really appreciate you. Share these videos with friends who are technical drawing or engineering students, and like the channel and share these videos with friends. Thank you. God bless you.